All Saints' Day. What is it? And why do we celebrate it? November 1st. Why do Christians celebrate All Saints' Day? All Saints' Day is one of the holiest days on the Christian calendar. But when is it? And how is it marked? And who follows it? It's followed by all Christians. It was started in the beginning of the Christian era. It's observed by the Catholic Church, the Eastern Orthodox Church, the Lutherans, the Anglicans, the Methodists, Reformed churches, and other Christian denominations. And it's basically done on every November 1st. The Eastern Orthodox Christian Church also celebrates it the Sunday after Pentecost, and also November 1st. All Saints' Day, also known as All Hallows Day or Hallowmas, Feast of All Saints, or Solemnity of All Saints, is a Christian festival celebrated in honor of all the saints, known and unknown. The Western Christian Church celebrates it November 1st by Roman Catholic, Anglican, Methodist, Lutheran, Reformed Church, Protestant Church, and also the Eastern Church, for example, had a liturgy today just for that reason. The Eastern Orthodox Church and Eastern Catholic churches, Byzantine Lutheran churches celebrate on the first Sunday after Pentecost. The Oriental Orthodox churches, Chaldea, and Eastern Catholic churches celebrate All Saints' Day on the first Friday after Easter. The Christians celebrate All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day. It stems from a belief that there is a powerful spiritual bond between those in heaven, that is the church triumphant, and those living on earth, the church militant. In Christian theology, the day commemorates all those who have attained the beatific vision in heaven. The Methodist theology says All Saints' Day revolves around giving God solemn thanks for the lives and deaths of all saints, of his saints, including those who are famous or even obscure. As such, individuals throughout the Church Universal are honored, such as St. Paul the Apostle, St. Augustine, the Bishop of Hippo, in addition to individuals who have personally led one to faith in Jesus, in other words, doing apostolic work, such as one's grandmother or friend. In the British Isles, it's known that churches were already celebrating All Saints on November 1st at the beginning of the 8th century to coincide with or replace the Celtic festival of Samhain. James Fraser suggests that November 1st was chosen because it was the date of the Celtic festival of the dead, Samhain. However, Ronald Hutton points out that according to Ongus of Talgi, 7th or 8th century, the church in Ireland celebrated All Saints on April 20th. He suggests that November 1st date was a Germanic rather than a Celtic idea. The Eastern Orthodox Church, following the Byzantine tradition, commemorates All Saints collectively on the first day after Pentecost, All Saints' Day in Greek called Aion Pandon. The Feast of All Saints achieved great prominence in the 9th century in the region in the reign of Byzantine Empire Emperor Leo VI the Wise. His wife, Empress Theophano, commemorated on December 16th, lived a devout life, and after her death in 893, her husband built a church intended to dedicate it to her, and when he was forbidden to do so, he dedicated it to all saints, so that his wife were in fact one of the righteous. She would also be honored whenever the feast was celebrated. And according to the tradition, it was Emperor Leo who expanded the feast from a commemoration of all martyrs to general commemoration of all saints, whether they were martyrs or not. So, Anglicans, Catholics, Protestants, Methodists, Orthodox Christians, believers of other major Christian branches all observe this festival every year annually. Some worshippers will use the day to visit the graves of their deceased relatives, placing fresh flowers, lighting candles, praying for their souls. In many countries such as Belgium, Chile, France, Hungary, Italy, Poland, the Philippines, Spain, the religious occasion is marked as a national holiday. The majority of Western Christian churches recognize All Saints' Day as November 1st, the day after Halloween, which is October 31st. The day also goes by the name of All Hallows Tide or All Hallows Day. And as we said, in many Eastern Orthodox Christian religions, the festival is held the first day after Pentecost. Some people believe it originated as far as back as the 4th century, when Greek Christians had the idea of honoring saints. Catholics believe All Saints' Day dates back to Pope Gregory III, who introduced the idea of a Christian festival in the mid-8th century. In Britain, as we said, it's believed the date was chosen as an alternative to replace the end of harvest time and the Gaelic festival of Samhain, known as the Festival of the Dead.